represents this forge. And that one matches the statue outside. These are some kind of clue. For a forge. And that one could be a hammer. Hephaestus has the mightiest hammer ever crafted.
On the next piece, I'm seeing snow, but trapped in a globe. I call it inclement weather bubble. Maybe snow sphere. No, but I'm close.
Hephaestus, you're here.
It's like the forge was calling me. I couldn't ignore it.
About that, I cleared the vents, started the fires, and got the water wheels moving. Even unlocked some strange glyphs inside, but nothing happened.
Well, I was talking to my friends as well as, and they said they're the key to restarting it. They have to touch things.
Now we're talking. Zeus.
This place is ancient. They say you built this entire forge yourself.
Me? But it's so grim, so dirty, and that lighting.
Wait! We don't know what that does!
My little one. Aren't you industrious? A shame your labors have been wasted on mediocrity. The disfigured god's past is a cesspool. His future, the cleansing fires of the Forge. Turn away! Leave him to burn in its flame.
Hephaestus! Run!
Your potential is outweighed by your foolishness. A pity I have to balance the scales.
Hephaestus! Come out! You're okay.
is this? Such pain in these markings. Sorrow? Suffering?
Real art. I'd say you were trying to leave us a message.
Me? How mixed media?
I think past you left a clue to recover your memory. Something Typhon couldn't decipher. Can you read any of it?
It's incomplete.
Hephaestus, you genius! It is missing a piece. Now, where did I put it? This isn't your signature, Hephaestus. It's the rest of the puzzle. Hammer, a forge's fire, the statue, and this box. Do you know what this is?
Of course, he did not know what it was, but in their possession was Pandora's box.
You dare to open this again? Chaining you to this rock was your justice for giving fire to mortals. Pandora's box was the mortals' justice.
So you forced your son Hephaestus to forge a box capable of unleashing every conceivable evil upon them? That's justice?
Hephaestus was happy to oblige. He knew what he was doing.
He did what he was ordered to do after you tortured him for his entire existence.
Don't you talk about my son!
Pandora acted with innocent curiosity by opening that box. You acted with vile contempt.
I gave them a warning, and look what happened! Mortals ravaged and defiled their world and each other. Clearly, the warning was not enough. It's finished now. They are stone. And Pandora's box was the beginning of the end.
So, first, we need a hammer.
Check.
Where did you... Never mind. I think past you is telling us we need to imbue that hammer with the power of the forge's fire, then break through here.
That is so me.
If I'm reading this right, your essence is underneath. But that's not all. I told you what this is.
That'll be a box.
No. Well, yes. But also, it used to contain every kind of suffering. Enough suffering to fill the world. And you suffered, Hephaestus. A lot. Cast from Mount Olympus. Rejected. Alone. No matter how generous you were. No matter how hard-working. Every god rejected you just because you were different. This box is the final clue. I think Typhon stole your suffering, and that's why you lost your memories.
So, to get my memories, to get my talent back.
You mean feeling the pain that's been locked away?
Go.
Fenyx laid eyes upon the blade once used by Perseus to slay Medusa. A blade so perfect, it was as much a challenge to forge it as it was for Perseus to wield it.
Oh, that's where that went. I used it to trim my chest hair.
Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaestus into the heart of the fire.
Prometheus, this is pushing it. No human could dream of holding that hammer.
Or holding your lightning? And yet, absorbing the power of the flames, the hammer came alive. And with it, Phoenix released the second of Hephaestus' blessings. With the hammer revived, and Hephaestus' suffering trapped below, all Phoenix had to do now was jump.
Painting is Hooray!
Phoenix felt a chill in the air of the vault, but was more than cold.
Ah, sorry, that's my new cologne. It's by Boreas, the North Wind.
I know, he's my cousin.
Oh, and he didn't even hook you up. Ice cold.
The air moves so strangely. I wonder if I could use that to help me get around. It looks like I can change the wind's direction.
No! I can change! I'll be the son you want!
Just as you had packaged the torments of the world to so kindly give to humanity, Fenyx would trap Hephaestus' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his torture inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaestus emerged.
Malice? What malice? Hephaestus had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus, his mother rejected him, the gods mocked him, no one invited him to dinner, or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Forget your quest! Walk unburdened! Let Typhon take us. Undo the cruelty we have wreaked. I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me. Antares! How could you? I trusted you.
darkest emotion that plagued Hephaestus was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to Hera.
Let the fires be extinguished! Take my past! Set me free! Please let me come home. I'll do anything. Anything. I will always be the forsaken god.
Spare emerged from the illuminated flame, and Fenyx was quick to return it to Pandora's box.
The forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Look at Hephaestus. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding Aphrodite's hand. I knew she would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Phoenix's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephaestus, was she dooming him to misery? The question haunted her as she continued.
Mother! Father! Please stop! I'll behave! I promise! Please, Aphrodite. Just talk to me.
So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel sad.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephaestus let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hurt him.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaestus's locked-away essence made whole.
Hephaestus! I'm back! And I have your essence! Hephaestus?
Phoenix hoped Hephaestus was at the Hall of the Gods.
What?
Automaton man.
Yes, gigantic lady?
I say this is all over. We commission you to restore the golden isle to its former glory. But before painting.
Another appreciation. Things are really coming up me lately.
Cheap, hideous art slayed across the once beautiful land. I shall call the project Get Rid of My Husband, or GROMH for short. I'm still working on the name. You have to come up with something short and snappy. Take a chance.
You're here! When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Shh, just play along. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues, you should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontis, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
I know those names. Each is a legendary Cyclops. If I find them, I will make sure they pay for what they did.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And speaking of payment, I at least owe this much. You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
I found the key to that locked door in your forge lands. But how do we release Hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
I'm here selling if you're buying.